But was it a meltdown? I mean, there was so much energy.
Yeah, it was kind of a melt forward. Yeah. Yes.
And people would come on the show and we would discuss you 2 or 3 nights out of the week.
I was honored. I was so flattered.
And I would say, what do you think of it? And they would say, and I would say, well, I think really this is what. You have to have some of this in show business, and people want this.
Thank you.
You have the main event, and then you have kind of like the sideshow. Sure. You want to have the side. Yeah. This reminded me of the stories here about old Hollywood.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
Now, will you ever be back on the 2.5 Men show?
I would like to go back. I would like to appear in their final episode.
Right.
You know.
But you know, I think they killed you off in the first episode this year.
Well, no, I am dead, but so's the show.
Adonis DNA, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, thank you. I think they're doing the best they can. They're doing the best they can. I think they have one more season.
Do you know
John's doing great. Actually, I met him at the Emmys.
Yeah. Nice guy, isn't he?
Terrific guy. Yeah. Handsome young man. Yes.
Does a good job on the show.
Does a great job, yeah.
And then I remember a couple of months ago, the kid, the 19-year-old kid.
Angus.
He went crazy and started telling people to stop watching the show.
Yeah.
What was that?
I haven't spoken to him. I don't know. He got influenced by some...
That's not Adonis DNA.
That's not Adonis DNA, no. Not even close.
And John Cryer, you had some trouble with him? How's that going?
No, he's great. He's great. One of my favorite people.
What do you call him, a troll?
I did it, but I retracted it. Troll retraction. He's nothing close to a troll. He's a genius. John Cryer's a genius. And he's one of my favorite co-stars ever.
Well, listen, I don't know what else to say except that I'm happy you're here. I'm happy really nobody got hurt through all of this.
You both.
And are you embarrassed about any of this?
Of course. Have you seen some of those interviews? That stuff's out there forever, man. Yeah. If I had to do it all over again, I probably would have been a little less vocal.
But then if you did it,
right?
If you were a little less vocal doing it all over again, it wouldn't have happened at all.
I know.
But I mean, I think some people, it was like shock and awe.
Yeah.
Honest to God, shock and awe.
More than the actual shock and awe campaign.
But through it all was the admiration of how does this guy come up with these amazingly descriptive phrases heretofore unuttered in the English-speaking world. I mean, that was unbelievable.
It was just part of where my mind was going, Thank you. Thank you. Stuff was just falling out, and then there were T-shirts. Boom. It was a trip. It was a trip.
Well, the new show, Anger Management.
Yes.
And how's that going, by the way?
Great.
Going very well.
Shot 27 episodes.
You can see back-to-back shows on FX.
Thank you.
It'll be Thursdays at 9.
Yes.
Well, Charlie, it's been way too long, and I hope you come back more.
Thank you. I also have a film that opens on February 8th, and it's on VOD right now. It's a glimpse inside the mind of Charles Swan III. Roman Coppola directed and wrote it. Sorry, and it's fabulous. It's really good. Yeah.
Well, glad to see you doing so well and looking so well.
Thank you. I feel great.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. The stuff of legends, the stuff of dreams. Charlie Sheen, welcome back to Phil Finn.
Thank you.